saying there was any fraud done there. So
Okay, so there was not sufficient evidence to, that there was enough fraud to overturn the election.
that's correct.
So you agree that Trump's not accepting the fair and democratic election?
Well, him not accepting it, that's really that's up to him if he doesn't want to accept it. I mean,
He's constantly telling people that there's sufficient evidence to overturn the election.
right,
So
but
do you think that's conducive?
no, but isn't that
So it's anti-democratic.
but isn't that his right if he wants to just refuse?
I mean, if he wants to be anti-democratic, it's his legal right, but it's not something that I want to support. Is it something that you want to support?
Well, I mean, I think you should accept the result. I agree with that. That if Biden won, then you should probably at some point say, okay, he won, so let's not.
So he should accept the results of the election, and he didn't. So why are you going to vote for him?
Well, because based on like it seemed like the economy was better under Trump as well. I mean, and then you're talking about
Did Tashika get banned, everyone? Yeah, sorry, go what you're saying.
So I thought that the economy was better. Inflation was manageable. It just seems like it's a lot higher now under Biden than it was under Trump. And I don't know.
Yeah, that would be caused by Biden.
Well, some of it. Well, so I don't know where we're at at least I know, like under Trump, like we were trying to do. There's I forget the name, XL pipeline, or the one that was going to go into Canada.
Keystone XL, that was already taken down by the courts.
But I thought that we were going to try and...
It was expedited by Biden, but it was already taken down by the courts.
Okay, so...
The permit.
But I don't understand. But isn't he more about getting like our oil like from other countries rather than just drilling in our own country where we have a surplus of it?
So yeah, I mean, there's been more production in Biden's administration than there was ever under Trump.
Do you have a source for that?
Yeah, the EIA.
And
EIA.gov.
Okay.
Look up U.S. crude oil production. It's like the second source on Google.
So I guess that goes as far as the gas prices. Why did they go up? Like when it just seemed like they went up rather quickly when Biden was in office.
The prices of gas?
Yeah, I mean, like what?
So this happened.
$5 a gallon. That's insane for.
Yeah, just because it went up under Biden's administration doesn't mean it was caused by Biden. Global oil prices went up. Do you think that Biden caused increase of oil prices in Europe?
No, I don't think he caused them in Europe. No.
Okay, so then how come they went up in Europe?
I don't know why they went up in Europe. I've heard in Europe.
Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of like what I was pointing to, is that, like, if it happened in Europe too, it seems like it's not specific to the United States.
Well, probably not, but I mean, I'm just so. But these are things that just kind of stand out to me as to where I'm at now and why, at least for now, why I'm, Trump has my vote at this point. I mean, there's just not another candidate. They're both up there in age. I mean, you can't really, honestly, another option, but this seems like these are going to be the two candidates that we're going to have to choose from. So, I mean, I don't know if there's an independent, but they probably don't have a chance of, being president. So it's just almost feels like that would be a waste of a vote.
So why Trump over Biden?
Based on the things that I've already mentioned, as of now, it just is just about, it feels like he had and it just feels like the economy was better, and just keeping the whole country safer, I felt was better under him as well.
So you thought it was safer under Trump?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, it seems like with Trump, other countries they seem to, take us more seriously.
That's laughable.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, I can send you an article of Putin and Assad mocking Trump. Like,
Okay, I
the
would like you
G7
to.
summit specifically, that Putin, or not Putin, Boris Johnson, Emmanuel Macron, and Justin Trudeau were all laughing at Trump insofar as that Trump saw it, baby raged, and left the event. Right? You can look at Trump's approval ratings internationally; they're absolutely garbage.
And as opposed to Biden's, I'm sure his is not any better.
They're way better. I can show you right now if you'd like.
How much better? Because that's
Like by a vast margin.
okay. And I could see that.
I got you. I'm pulling it up right now. Give it 1 second. You can talk about something in the meantime.
Yeah. So, I don't want to kind of, all the, his with his.
Here's Trump's approval ratings overseas.
Okay. And where is that? What site is
It's
that?
from Brazil, it's 64%. In Brazil, it's 38%. India 34%. Japan 34%. United Kingdom 25%. Australia 23%. France 23%. Canada 22%. Italy 22%. Germany 12%. And Russia 11%. That's Trump's approval rating in those countries. Let me bring up.
Okay, because I honestly thought I thought it was better than that.
Yeah, Biden's is this. They're 61% confidence in Canada, 82% in Poland, 67% in the Netherlands, 64% in Germany, 61% in Belgium, 56% in the UK, 53% in France, 48% in Spain, 45% in Italy, Greece at 41%, Hungary at 31%, Israel is at 60%, South Korea 70%, Japan 62%, Malaysia 53%, Australia 52%, Singapore 48%, and the 18-country median is 58%. Whereas specifically with Trump, it's like garbage, dude.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you showing me that. I wasn't aware of that. I honestly thought it was better than that. But it gives me a lot to think about. But there's, obviously there's other things that, I know about, just all like the essay and that kind of stuff with.
Yeah, why do you want to vote for?
I see. This is why I didn't want to bring this up, because I knew you might.
Yeah, just like a real question. Why would you want to vote for a proven sexual abuser?
But that, I'm going solely on his record. That's what I'm going on. I'm sure that Biden doesn't have the best.
And that's part of his record.
Well,
that he's a proven sexual.
I'm not talking about that record. I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much.
Because none of that happened while he was president, though.
Oh, okay. So it's only relevant what he did during president. So, if someone if he raped someone in the past, would that be relevant?
Well, that's a little bit more egregious. You wouldn't even.
So sexual abuse isn't egregious.
No, it is. But so
it is egregious. Okay.
I'm gonna have to. I need to look more into that, because it's a. Why is it just in the civil?
Because it passes statute of limitations.
So I would think something like that. Why does that? I didn't think something like that could be passed the statute of limitations.
That's how it works in the legal system. I don't think our legal system should work that way.
I don't either. So make a complicated decision on that. I actually need to look into that for myself.
Sure.
And then I'll just make a determination based on that.
As you have.
So, well, I appreciate you having me on. I think that's all.
Appreciate you.
I was gonna do.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
All right, let's get the next person. Everyone, only send a guest request if you will. Vote for Trump in 2024, everyone. Only send a guest request if you will. Vote for Trump in 2024. Airman is still in my guest box, y'all. Thank you for the paper crane. I appreciate it. DMC! Yo! DMC, thank you for the Leon. I appreciate it, DMC. Thank you so much. Can we get a WDMC in the chat? WDMC. Yo, it's a power to you. Hello? Okay. Alright, let's get the next individual up here. Only send a guest request if you will. Vote for Trump in 2024, y'all.
Hayaka.
Yo, it's a Paladin.
Hello,
Hello? How old are you?
Salaba Wifa.
47.
For sure, will you vote for Trump in 2024?
Man, I'm definitely voting for Trump.
Why?
Definitely. Because he's way better than Biden. Biden is for the Ukraine. Biden is for, not for this nation. Not for the betterment. He got the border wide open. All kind of military age men coming over here. Am I right or wrong?
Sure, there are people who are men coming over here.
Trump is
I
he's
mean,
way better than
so-
Biden.
So, I mean, higher labor force participation rate, so wouldn't you want...
He can't even tie his shoe.
I mean, it seems like you can.
I believe that Obama is
Wait, can I ask you a
helping him.
question?
I believe Obama is helping him behind the scenes.
Really? What makes you think that?
Because Obama, the Antichrist.
So Obama's the Antichrist?
Yeah,
How is Obama the Antichrist?
man. Obama's the Antichrist. Like, if you knew biblically, we don't know where Obama came from. They don't want us to know because they deleted it.
We don't know. What do you mean we don't know where he came from? Like, do you mean like where he was born?
They can't find where his lineage is, his bloodline or his lineage. They don't want us to know that.
His ethnicity? Well, we can't find Trump's either. You want to know why? Because he won't give up his DNA.
Who, Trump?
Yeah, he won't give up his DNA. You want to know why he's not giving up his DNA?
Why is that?
It's gonna prove that he's a bad person.
Snar. Kushla.
I don't-
You want to get up? If he was so
I'm
innocent, then
just-
why wouldn't he do that?
He's
But also, we know Barack Obama was born in Hawaii.
Suzel.
They're not sure.
No, we are pretty sure.
They're not
You
sure.
can find this on the ObamaLibrary.gov.
They're not sure.
There's literally a birth certificate.
Another thing is
There's literally a birth certificate.
did you know that Hunter Biden is going with his dead brother's wife?
Holy God.
That's sick, man. That's crazy. With his brother,
Does this have anything to do with Joe Biden?
he
Yeah, that's definitely
That's-
fucked up. It's definitely weird.
that's
We know.
if I that's nasty, man. You go with your dead brother's wife. Am I lying about that? I'm not lying about that.
How does this make
It's
Obama the
sick,
Antichrist?
man. It's sick for you, for
How does this make Obama the Antichrist?
for me to go behind my brother.
This is Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden's
Hunter
a
Biden
bad person.
Him smoking crack cocaine.
Hey,
Santa Crunch.
What?
Overdose?
What guy
But, like,
that smoked?
Wait, hold on. Well,
He
hold up.
he put it on. It's on YouTube. He put it
Yeah,
on the
dude,
scales.
What does this have to do with Biden, and what does this have to do with
I'm
Obama being
just
the
showing you the
Antichrist?
background.
You believe Obama is the Antichrist. Why is Obama the Antichrist?
Let's leave Obama alone right now. Let's talk about Biden right quick. Obama.
Okay, so if we want to talk about Biden specifically, you said about Ukraine, okay? So would
Biden
you go
is
against the
Ukraine.
treaty established with the U.S. and with Ukraine as it relates to the Budapest Memorandum?
What was it?
Would you go against that? Would you go against the Budapest Memorandum?
The Budapest Amendment.
Appreciate the paper crane. The Budapest Memorandum. Would you go against it? Because we signed a treaty with Ukraine to defend them, right? If they gave up their nukes, right? We're defending them.
And the thing about look how they did. Look how the Nazis was over there too. They found sex trafficking places over there in the Ukraine too.
Okay. Well, how does that respond to what I just said?
So it makes sense. It makes sense. I didn't.
What
I don't
makes
know
sense?
about the.
Wait, so would you go against the treaty?
No, I wouldn't go. No,
No, you wouldn't go against it. So you would defend Ukraine.
I don't know exactly what the treaty is.
The treaty wants to defend Ukraine. Would you defend Ukraine?
I guess if they had a treaty to.
Oh, okay. So then we should be helping Ukraine. Okay. So what is
Biden, his whole family, man. You have to be insane to go with your dead brother's wife.
That's Hunter. I'm talking
I'm
about
talking about Hunter Biden. He's man.
I don't give a flying fuck about Hunter
his
Biden.
name right now. He had it on a scale. You know how if you get caught with some if they caught somebody with drugs like that. on
Hey,
the
dude,
scale,
dude,
he had-
dude, I don't
he
care about
filmed
Hunter
himself.
Biden. I
That's
don't care about Hunter
what he
Biden.
is.
I honestly I don't give.
It's on
Hunter
YouTube
Biden.
for everybody
Can
to
you give me-
see.
Can you give me something about Joe Biden, please? Like something actually relevant.
You talking about?
I don't give a shit about Hunter Biden.
But you know I'm telling the truth though.
I mean, if it's the truth or not, I don't give a shit.
he even on the on YouTube saying that he
Dude, is your only argument against Hunter? Well, you just got age restricted, so I do have to go on to the next individual. Yeah, thank you for the mic check. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, DMC. It's like, bro, it's like, dude, no one cares about what Hunter Biden did. Appreciate the cap. Thank you so much. But he got age terminologies related to prugs, everyone. You, what's up? How old are you?
Hey Parker, I'm 53. I'm from Miami, Florida. How are you?
Doing good. Are you gonna vote for
I
Trump in
will
2024?
definitely vote for Trump as a woman. I know it's kind of hard to
True
believe, but I
love.
will.
Why so?
Well, in the past 2.5 years, almost 3, it has been insane in the state of Florida. The cost of housing, of food, etc. Hey Parker, I've been trying to get on your live for like 2 weeks now, and I see your title there, and I want to know, why wouldn't you vote for Trump?
More doom,
He's
sir.
a proven sexual abuser. He's a proven fraudster. He's been lying about the election for the past few years, claiming that there's sufficient evidence to indicate that it's stolen, when there's clearly not sufficient evidence indicating that it's stolen. There's been 17 court cases with Trump-appointed judges, in which specifically did not indicate sufficient evidence to overturn the election. Widespread audits and recounts, none of them overturn the election. Like I've indicated, this is the most secure election in recorded history. If we don't dispute the results of 2016, why would we dispute them in 2020? Right? At 83% of the tax cuts in this tax policy went to the top 1%, increasing the federal deficit from around $380 billion a year to almost $1 trillion pre-COVID. So why would I support a candidate in which clearly all these things?
So.
Okay, so as far, let me take that one by one, because you kind of like sped up on me there and you mentioned a whole bunch.
Kookapow.
The sexual deviant thing, I think both parties have them. Trump, we have to judge the Democrats. Clinton, in fact, isn't Biden's daughter, did she not write a book stating about all the stuff that he, and I'm going to say allegedly, because obviously we would have to go into those things or be in those shoes to, to see if it's factual or not, and we'll see what that ends up. But I think both parties have, when it comes to, sexual deprivation, let's say it's kind of, I think on an even scale there. Also, wouldn't
Why wasn't it submitted to
when was it submitted to a court?
why wasn't it if this was proven and it wasn't debunked? How come it wasn't submitted through the courts
Okay, but
to indict Joe Biden?
But again, there's been a lot of accusations with Trump. Nothing's been proven yet. I don't think it could
In the
be
context of a
case.
civil court, he was proven he had to pay $5 million in damages for sexual abuse, $83 million for defamation,
Okay.
$350 million for business fraud, and another $100 million tacked on that in interest.
Okay, well, the defamation, that's him saying yada yada about her, and I think he's like co-suing her, so that again, that's gonna kind of even out itself there. As far as the I don't recall any sexual case being proven against Trump. I know there's a lot of cases.
I can show you multiple that indicates that he was held liable for essay and for defamation.
Okay, defamation is not sexual though. I mean, that's like me.
I never said it was
saying
sexual. I just said.
Well, you said that there were sexual cases proven against him, didn't you?
Yeah, there. What is essay?
I'm talking.
Sexual abuse, right?
Well, they haven't been proven. To my knowledge,
Yes,
none of those
and
have
he was
been.
proven. He was proven in the context of a civil court.
Okay, I think those are still open. I don't think they've been
No.
proven. Also, you have to
They
be
have.
careful when you say a judge.
The jury signed off. The jury signed off on the fact that he sexually
Right,
abused
because
Eugene Carroll.
your account, because you pay does not necessarily mean that you have been guilty. That means cutting the lawsuit from actually getting into court, but we're gonna, like I said, when it comes to the sexual thing,
I
think
can send
both
you
parties-
multiple news sources that
Right.
indicate he was liable for assault.
Oh, right, but like I said, when it comes to the sexual thing, both parties, I think, are even there. We're not. If we're gonna hold the hand to the fire from one
AP
party, we
News,
have to-
PBS, The New York
Good.
Times, NBC, NPR, Politico, CNN, Bloomberg, Washington Post, Reuters, Newsweek, Wall Street Journal, The Guardian, right? All of these different places, Al Jazeera, all these different places have been Trump for assault.
Okay,
right?
once again, because you come to a consensus and you say, hey, I'm going to pay $1, does not necessarily mean he was found guilty. Those are two separate things. Now, as far as a national debt,
He was guilty in the civil court.
okay, like we're going to move on from the sexual thing. When it comes to the debt, I think, again, both parties have their equal, thing when it comes to the debt. Obama raised their debt. Trump didn't help. I'm going to agree with you. He did not help. Biden definitely has not helped. So I think when it comes to the debt, if you're going to put the hand on the fire for one party, we have to hold the other party liable.
What did Trump do it for? Trump did it to literally just give money to millionaires.
I don't think so. Parker, because I'm not a millionaire. And I
83% of the tax cuts went to the top 1%. Yeah, you might have got a tax cut, but most of it didn't go to you.
Okay, so what is the border? Because I hear a lot of people talking about this 1%, but most people do not understand that in the United States, when you talk about the 1%, I believe the threshold for that, I think, falls around
500K.
Right, a lot of people fall into the 1%. The thing is that everybody says the 1%, but they don't understand that most of them, when I'm saying when you have a business and stuff like that, obviously, most of the middle income families would not be in the 1%, although maybe some of them would be. So we have to be very careful when we say, oh, the 1% that went to the 1%, we have to say, because a lot of people got tax cuts, and then we're not just the million or ultra billionaires.
83% of the overall cuts went to people who make over 500K a year.
Were they business? They get that because they were business?
Over 500K a year.
Okay, so were they business owners?
It depends. Some would be, others wouldn't.
Okay, so we kind of like, again, I think we're evening the scale there as far as that is concerned. Now, my question to you is was your life any better under Biden?
Yes, my life was.
How so? How was it so better?
My work now.
Your work?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do? If you want to, share with me.
This.
The TikTok. So TikTok under Biden is better than under Trump?
Luke.
Yeah, it was.
Why? I don't.
It's just a larger platform now.
But
Yeah, but like again, as it.
right,
What?
but isn't the Democratic Party and the government want to shut down TikTok?
I don't think it's the Democratic Party specifically.
Okay.
But all I was relating to is that, again, just because things are associated doesn't mean one caused the other.
Okay.
The point I was demonstrating is that, of course, my life is better off now that I'm working, right? Just because two things are associated with me and
Right, but
Biden caused
are
it.
you more actively working now because we're in an election year, or you're more actively working in general?
I was working
or-
before, but I wasn't making any money.
Okay, and you're making money now? Are you being paid by
Yeah.
TikTok to come on here? Not that I care. I don't care, and I don't judge you.
No, people send me money who listen to the live.
Okay. They weren't sending you money before.
Yeah, not
No, they
as
weren't.
much. No.
Okay.
We know.
Well, how about besides you working here on TikTok? How about
Yo, DMC, thank you for the Leon. I appreciate it, DMC. Thank you so much.
besides you work? How about your daily grocery bill, your gas bill? I don't know if you may or may not be a homeowner. I don't know, and you could share or not share. That's up to you. The same way that I would share with everybody you have on here. I don't see how you could honestly say that these 2.5 years have been better than with Trump. Taking the politics, taking his
They were better
persona
for me, but
apart.
you're not understanding my point in this. My point in that they were better than me is clearly showing that it's not based upon just Biden or Trump being in office that could make it better or worse for me. That's
It's like if it doesn't make a difference to you, whether we have a Democratic or a Republican president, then
Actually,
why
I would make
you...
less money under a Democratic presidency.
Okay.
If it relates to their tax policy.
So
But
why
the
do
point is, it's not in what's benefit for me. It's in what's benefit for everyone in this country to the
Well,
greatest degree.
the one thing is I do not understand, and I'm 53, and I live in Florida, and I thank God every day for the governor we had, because if we had not the governor we had, I think we would have been in the
Jack.
deep, you know what, the rest of the country, such as California and Chicago. For instance, Parker, how do you feel, along with anybody that is the African American on the platform here, how do you feel about the fact that they're kicking children out of the schools that these parents pay for with their tax dollars? They're being removed from the school to put in illegal immigrants. Or let's just say the illegals. Just on top of
You quite literally just got so much.
I got
Right.
misinformation.
There were
That's
not- there were not-
They're governors on TV, Parker. So how
Nancy,
could it be
Nancy.
misinformation?
There weren't illegal immigrants, right? There were illegal immigrants in the country, and it was for one day during a
Parker, that's
storm.
not true. That's not true. And
That
how
is
are they legal
absolutely true.
migrants? How are they documented? Do they have paperwork?
It's through the context of the legal asylum process.
What asylum? You're not a.
What do you mean, what asylum?
This is another misinformation.
No, it's not. No,
The
there's an
only
actual
way- the
legal
only
code
way-
for asylum.
Okay, the only way that you could claim asylum here in the United States is if you're being politically persecuted, not if you're economically.
Can you give me? Can you give me the legal code that says that?
You would have to look it up. I don't. Looking it up.
I haven't seen that in the legal code.
Okay, that is what it is, Park, and I think you know that. I think you know that.
No, I
Because
just
if
told
now
you
we
that
will
I've
have
looked
the
at the
whole-
legal
if now
code,
we will have-
and I have not seen that.
If now we will have
Sewell.
everybody in wanting to come here because they're just not, economically well in their
Yabba
country.
jub.
So, and that is the way the code wrote. It has to be because of political or religion persecution. You know that.
Can you show me where in the legal code it says
Again,
that?
I don't. We would have to look it up. I have no way of looking it
You
up.
don't know.
I have no way of.
So if you don't know,
And I don't want to
then how do
lie to
make
you,
that
and I don't
claim?
want to lie to anybody that's listening. We would have to look it up, and that's saying being honest. We would have to look it up. What code would say that?
Sure. Right. So again, what's your broader point here? Why? What
Traveling.
is relevantly different with Trump and Biden that means you're going to vote for one over the other?
Well, I
Cinco
would
two.
love to keep our freedoms. I do not want a president that lies and steals, that sells out the United States. I'm going to share a little bit with you, Parker. I was born here, but I am a daughter of an immigrant. My father was a Cuban political prisoner that was, jailed in his country for wanting his freedoms. So I was raised here. Like I said, I'm 53. My children cannot afford a home thanks to Biden. My child is a college graduate, probably around your age, and he struggles every day to afford groceries. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the people on the line that are listening to us probably have the same, situation going on with them. So I don't understand how you think.
How did Biden
How
cause?
How did he cause
How did
it?
Biden cause the?
Through his
Let me
policies.
finish my question.
Bleep no.
How did Biden cause housing prices to go up?
Through his policies.
What policy?
What policy directly?
Litzpa.
Again, would have to see, I do not have.
So you don't know a
Chamber
single
puzzle.
policy.
I do not have a
Bullshit.
computer.
Nancy, I'm gonna be
Niskubu.
totally honest with you. It's completely bullshit. Housing prices are not going to relate to specifically the press in the United States. That's a broader issue that relates to how the market is currently functioning. That has almost nothing to do with the president.
Okay, and gas.
Okay,
The president
gas
has no
prices.
correlation either. Parker?
Very low. There's higher amounts of gas production or oil production in the United States now than ever under Trump's administration.
So Biden closing down the pipelines had nothing to do with that.
So he closed on the pipeline. He that was already determined by the courts. He just off the permits. That was literally already done by the courts. Then that was going to happen regardless.
I think we have to look that up again. I don't think that's factual. I think he's the
That is
one that said,
factual.
"Hey, we're going to terminate the pipelines." Parker, do you think it's? Do you think it's? I think you spoke to somebody else regarding the border and the fact that we're having all this migration. And again, I'm an immigrant, so nothing against immigrants. Absolutely, I'm the one that took the illegal out and have just put, migrants trying to come in here. Now, why do you think it's happening now? Because Biden stands there, it's just, don't come over. But yet, every time he says that, it's like we get a mountain of people. They said, oh, he said no, I think he said yes. So why do you think they're coming here? Why? At this point in time, why?
I don't have the explanation.
Okay, because it didn't happen with Trump. It didn't happen with Obama. Yeah, we had a lot of people coming in, but not to this multitude.
Was there COVID-19 in the same position as it was now?
The
But
COVID.
this is after
Okay, so
the,
you're
the
saying
impacts of COVID, which is the detrimental impacts of inflation having detrimental impacts globally. Obviously, that can produce particular standards in countries, but you get to come here. The wait times, it could be plenty of things. I don't know what the explanation is for it.
okay, and why do you think that these migrants are wearing shirts that say "Let's vote for Biden"? Biden, thank you for having us come in. Do you think that these
Where did you
migrants-
find this? Where'd you find this on Fox
You
News?
could no, it's been everywhere. Fox,
Where?
MSN, ABC, CBS, the BBC. It's constantly playing on TV with them wearing their shirts.
So there were migrants wearing "Vote for Biden" shirts.
Yes, they are.
So why?
Where do you think if these people are so being persecuted, if these people are so and economically impacted, and they're where are they getting the money? How are they getting funded?
This is from Fox, by the way.
It's from all the news.
And then I have something from Reuters. This is from 2021, where it says, "Photo does not show Haitian migrants wearing Biden medicine."
Well, the Haitians, the ones coming in from the border, or the ones that are coming in the ships here in Florida, because we have to figure out what
One that you're referencing. Where it does not show.
Okay, so because we don't know the Haitians wearing the shirts, the other group of people are wearing the shirts.
Which ones? Which ones? are you referencing?
The ones with the shirt. You
looked
said
up
the
is
Haitians. Right, you said the Haitians.
What I just
were
looked
not-
up is the one.
Right, and
What I
but-
just looked up is the one that literally is in reference to the Fox article.
Okay, like I said, all the media, not just Fox, all the media channels have reported these migrants, wearing their shirts, and everybody's like,
I
"Where are
looked
they
it up,
getting
and
these
migrants wearing "Vote for Biden," and this is what I see.
Okay, granted. How about the migrants in New York?
So there was a few migrants in New York.
A few,
What about
Parker?
them?
A few?
Yeah,
How
what's your
about-
point with
How
that?
about the luxury apartment buildings that are being built? I want to say they're in Maine or Massachusetts. You have to, you may correct me. I want to say Maine is building luxury apartment buildings, or it's just the apartment. Take the luxury out. Apartment buildings for migrants, but we have homeless people in our streets. We have men and women in our streets. In fact, I believe they're taking healthcare away from the military folk and giving it
Can
to
you give me a
the-
source?
I'm not home. I'm not able to give you a source to.
Yeah. So
Once
this
again,
is
it's being reported all over the. I'm pretty sure the people that are down.
you
there
just say it's
listening to
reported
this-
all over the news doesn't mean it actually
Yes.
is. right?
Okay, so
There-
the news is making it up. The report.
No,
all
I
this
think
being reported
I
is
could
wrong?
think very well you're making it up, or that you're hearing things and you're interpreting them.
I am
incorrectly.
making it up. How am I making it up? Why would I make that up?
Be-
Why
because
would I make it up?
because there are plenty of people who make up claims on the internet, right, and just run with it.
But
right? They
once
interpret
again,
their own
I'm-
certain things.
Once again, if
right?
you
If
look
you
it
don't
up-
have evidence for the particular claim, well, then I'm not going to be able to make sense. of
Right.
it.
Well, if you could look it up, then you'll find it because once again, this is very well known news. And the apartment buildings
apparently
being built,
people
those
don't
are,
know
that's
about
fake
it.
news too.
Yeah. So
That's
I'm just
also fake.
asking for any source that indicates that to be true.
And I'm saying I'm not able to look it up for you because I have no computer because where I'm at, I don't have a laptop or anything.
And
on
would
me
you
right
like to provide housing for both homeless people and for migrants?
now. Say it again. You broke up on me.
Would you like to provide housing and shelter for homeless people?
I would love to be able to provide housing for homeless people. Yes, and for,
And
for
no, so
military.
we should do it for migrants and for homeless people.
No, I do not believe in doing it for
Migrants are
Be-
citizens of the U.S.
No migrant. Well, what do you mean, legal or non-legal migrants?
We're
You
talking
have
about
to get
legal
the-
migrants.
Well, if you're legal, you have paid taxes here in the United States, and you need
Undocumented migrants even pay taxes.
Okay. Well, we works here, but depending what kind of taxes, because you're going to the groceries, it's not necessarily you paying taxes. So we have to, specify what kind of taxes they're paying, because we all pay taxes. It's like when you go, to like, out of the United States to either Puerto Rico, France, Italy, whatever, you would pay their taxes if you're buying the product. So are we talking about them paying taxes because they're buying products, or they're actually paying taxes through the work and, and stuff like that? So we have to specify what kind of taxes these people are paying. If they're legal, documented with social security numbers and and all that good stuff that the rest of us do, then and they need housing, then yes, it would be great if we could help the low income families. I guess is what you're trying to ask me. Yes, it would be great if we could provide housing, sort of like when you
So where are
right?
Republicans advocating for
That would be
this?
great. That would be great.
Where are Republicans advocating for greater access to food, to housing,
Well, here I
right?
could only
To healthcare, to childcare,
right.
to schooling.
I could
Where are
only speak
Republicans advocating for any of these
right. I
things?
could only speak for my state, which is the state of Florida, and our governor actually has, I believe he's trying to propose something now when he's trying to make housing for low income families along with homeless people. He even said he wanted to make, obviously it sounds harsh, but he even wanted to make it illegal to be homeless because he actually wants to help and assist. Because a lot of these people,
Making
remember,
it illegal to be homeless does not help homeless people, right? That
yeah,
only
that's why,
criminalizes people
it's,
for not having access to basic
yeah,
necessities.
it's one of those things that it's one of
So
those
you want to
lines that
criminalize people?
no, I don't
Are
think
you
he wants
serious?
to. No, I don't think he wants to criminalize people. I
It's
think
a
he
good,
wants to,
yeah, saying it should be illegal to be homeless is criminalizing being homeless.
well, no, because he wants to make the housing.
What?
Well, let me finish, Parker. He
How
wants
is making homelessness illegal not
because he
criminalizing
wants to make that.
homelessness?
Okay, if you let me finish, he wants to make the housing accessible to them and then force them to stay there and get the help. So it's one of those very fine lines where it sounds harsh, but you're actually trying to help
So
the
you're
person.
still criminalizing being homeless.
No, I don't think he's actually going to throw anybody in jail or anything. I think he's say, hey, we're going to
Well,
provide
it's
housing for
illegal.
you.
So it's not illegal then.
Yeah, I think it's a very thin line.
And
when
force
you're
them is
trying to-
yeah. So force them by using what?
Well, I don't know. We would have to see what kind of legislation he's trying to propose. He's one of those things that he's in the process of doing it. It's not quite finalized, but yeah. In the state of Florida, we are trying to.
Appreciate the gamer cat. Thank you so much. Housing by incarceration. Like what, dude?
I don't
Why do you
think-
have to
I
fucking?
don't
That's
think it's
crazy,
housing by
dude.
incarceration. Come on. Either we're trying to help them,
That's
either we're
crazy.
trying to help them, or we're not trying to help them. I mean, But I don't think he's going.
Yeah,
to,
that's
I don't
ridiculous.
think he's gonna throw anybody in jail.
We can just send homeless people to prison.
I
Like,
don't think he's
what?
going to throw anybody in jail. No, I don't think he's going to do.
No, okay. Well, he makes it illegal. I wonder what he's
Yeah,
gonna do.
it's one of those things that.
Is he gonna fine them?
No, I don't think so. I don't
Okay, so then what is gonna be the penalty for it being illegal?
I don't know. I really, like I said, it's not.
It's not going to be a
finalized, so I have
fine.
no idea
Appreciate
what
the good
it-
evening. Thank you so much. It's not going to be prison. I wonder what it's going to be.
What he's probably going to do is he's probably going to say, hey, we're going to provide housing for you, but you need to get a job. You need to get on your medication if you need medication, mental assistance if you need mental assistance. It's probably going to be one of those, things to try to assist these people so they could be Remember, the whole entire thing about the American dream is for you to try to be prosperous, have your home, have a job, be successful, stuff like that. So I think we're trying to help these people so they're not living and getting rained on and getting sick and, all that stuff that we know that comes when these people need the medication or the mental assistance. And a lot of cases that they need.
Yeah, people need mental assistance, not to be put in prison.
Yeah.
Right, and making it illegal does not.
Parker, I never said he was going to put him in prison.
Seriously, you're not going to be able to find them. What are you going to do? Like what criminalizing it would be putting them in prison.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. It's just one of those things that,
Okay, so you know who's advocating for these policies, for policies that actually benefit the middle class? Well, it's going to be Democrats. It's going to be people advocating for universal child care, universal health care like Medicare for all. That will save $450
Now,
billion
that's
a
another
year
thing,
and
Parker.
68,000 American lives.
How did Medicare for all help anyone? How did Obamacare
Yeah.
help anyone? We have.
Oh,
the
I'm not talking about
highest-
Obamacare. Medicare for all, he determined, would save $450 billion a year in administration costs in the United States, $4.5 trillion over a decade, right? And also 68,000 American lives, 680,000 over 10 years.
Okay, but Medicare for all sounds very much like Obamacare, and we know that was a complete disaster. I think we had the highest people. Now
No.
uninsured.
Again, I gave you. I'm telling you
Okay.
a study here. Just because the Obamacare worked in that way and didn't cover everyone, doesn't mean it didn't help anyone. One, it did help people. Two, it is the case that we can have more effective processes through the context of Medicare for all.
We'll have to see how that Medicare for all thing would be. All I can tell you is that Obamacare was a disaster. Most doctors would not even take it. In fact, a lot of them refused to take it because
Were you on Obamacare?
Do I want Obamacare? Absolutely not.
Have you been on Obamacare?
Oh, no, no, no. Absolutely. Never.
So
Never.
for the people who are on Obamacare in the chat disagreeing with you, what do you have to say?
For the people that are disagreeing with me, I don't know where they live. I don't know how, maybe, I do know that in some states it might have worked better than others, depending on the popular, the amount of people per state. Some states worked a little better than others. But percentage-wise, it was a complete and absolute disaster. That we know.
What percentage was? Where?
What I mean, where? The whole entire
Like what do you use to determine that percentage was?
What do I use to determine the percentage? I'm not the one that
No, to determine that percentage was.
to determine which percentage, Parker.
No,
The
you
fact that
said,
it's a
oh my
failure?
God. What do you use to determine that percentage was?
Oh, I just based the information that it was a complete absolute disaster.
What information?
We will have to look it up once again. All the media, all the news.
You saying you have to look up every point just tells me you fucking know absolutely nothing about the things that you believe in. I'm sorry
Well,
for
I'm
swearing, but it's
sorry.
absolutely
I'm sorry, but
ridiculous
do you
that
have
people all the
everything?
time, let me
Do you
finish my
have-
statement,
Uh-huh.
that people all the time will hold to beliefs with absolutely no evidence, claim that there's something behind it, and have absolutely nothing to show.
Well, Parker,
the mic,
you just cursed at me. You're sitting in front of a computer, like I said to you earlier. I am not. If I was able to look something up for you, hey, Parker,
Swerve on.
these are the
No, I'm just
percentages,
talking
this
about
is what
you.
came
You
up
don't
with.
have anything to
Chip
relate to.
stop.
I'm asking for even one thing, and it's literally just to trust me, bro.
What I mean, it's not a trust me, bro. I'm going based on all the information has been given to all of us. That's just me, to all of us.
Yeah, and again, you don't even know what this information is.
Well, I was not the one that researched the information. I'm not the one that did the percentages. So no, I don't know. I have to trust. The same way that when you look something up, you're trusting that what they're saying is factual. That's the same thing I'm doing. And if
But
it's
that's
factual.
based on probability and commonality, right? So clearly we can produce probabilistic claims about what's likely to be true, so we can differentiate between
Okay.
things that we would hold.
So
to.
what you're saying to me is that Obamacare was a success? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, there are certain successes of Obamacare and there are certain failures,
Oh.
and I think that we can improve upon these certain failures that exist with Obamacare by certain things like Medicare for all,
Okay,
which
let me
again a
ask you-
Yale study indicated would save $450 billion a year plus, right? Will save 680 or not 680.
Right, but isn't that what we were told about whether it's Obamacare, Medicare for all? What isn't that what they always feed you? Hey, it's going to do this, this, and this, but it always turns out to not be.
So there are countries around the world that have universal healthcare systems that spend half as much per individual on health expenditure comparative to the United States, and they have better average health outcomes. They've had universal healthcare systems where people don't have copays, they don't have deductibles, they don't have
that's because they
issues as
take
it
it
relates
out
to
of
the
the-
context of healthcare or stresses as it relates to healthcare because they've had these systems.
The way that those countries do it, from the most part, I could talk about Canada and Spain and part of Sweden, because I have family, spread through those countries, is they deduct it from your paycheck, which I'm assuming is that the Medicare for all would work, is that would take a certain percentage out of your, a paycheck. And a lot of those countries, believe it or not, with the exception of the, the European countries, which tend to do a little better, particularly Sweden. But Canada is a disaster. Spain is a disaster.
How is Canada a disaster?
They come to our country to get help. Because
Rich people that do that, but that's not to say that there aren't
There-
plenty of people that have way better outcomes and way better systems as it relates
in
to Canada.
Canada, if you were to need a surgery of, let's say a middle, I don't even know what a middle surgery would be, but just standard surgery, the wait for them in Canada, it's between 2 to 6 months on average. We don't have that here.
Yeah,
So-
so that's completely false for many people in the context of Canada. Please give me any source that indicates that.
Once again, Parker, you ask me for sources. I do not have a computer to look it up for you. I'm so sorry. You can look it up and then you go, yeah, Nancy, yeah, there it is. And Spain?
No, I'm gonna
They
look it up, be like,
completely-
you're wrong, and now I can't tell you that you're fucking wrong because you're not here, okay? So you're not getting any of your beliefs checked at all. You're not trying to critique any of your views. You're gonna end up believing the same misinformation after you leave the live because you didn't even try to check whether or not it was right.
Parker,
Appreciate the hanging light. Thank you so much. That's why I think it's important for me to hold people accountable for their sources right
Parker,
here
once
in front of
again-
people because otherwise you aren't going to care.
So young people that come from these countries over here for medical necessities, are they rich Is that what you're saying? That nobody else?
Most people who come here across, are rich people. Yes.
Okay, so if they're rich, why would they cross over? If they're so, rich, why would they cross over to get healthcare or get any kind of surgery? Why,
Because if
they
you're
have
rich in
money to pay for it
America,
over there?
your healthcare is absolutely incredible. It's expensive, but it's absolutely
But
incredible.
Parker,
But for
see-
people who are poor in America, it's absolutely horrendous.
Okay,
right?
but-
the costs of healthcare in the United States are unbelievable. Compared to the countries in which have universal healthcare programs.
Okay, but I'm not rich. And my health care, I want it to be better, but it's pretty good, and I'm not rich. I'm not rich at all. My
Again, I'm talking about-
average, I'm going to share with you, my average income as a single 53-year-old woman married with 2 children is about $75,000. I'm not that nowhere close to being rich, like not even close. So,
Yes.
and my health care is pretty good. I don't know about people that say that they have no accessibility to healthcare. The people that say, "Oh no, I cannot afford healthcare," but then you have them. But then you have them.
You know, 75K, what 75K is way above average.
Yeah, it might be average, but it doesn't make me rich.
No, it's
You
above
probably
well.
make more than I do.
Right, 1. 2, is it also provided by your job?
Which my medical insurance, the healthcare, is what you're saying? Yeah, it is. It's provided. But I have
Yeah,
Blue Cross
so-
Blue Shield, so it's not like I have like ultra.
So there are plenty of people that don't have.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Again, there are plenty of people that don't. Again, the healthcare costs
Right.
are absolutely absurd. And also to say that like, some of the same types of things that impact other people don't impact you specifically.
No, obviously, we're all different.
Right. So again, all different. What about someone who has cancer, right? And has to go through treatment. Should they be strapped
I do not believe they should, no, but I think there's a lot of places here in the United States where you have those kind of diseases where there's plenty of doctors that give up their time and their care to assist you. There's a lot of ways that you do not have to go into debt. If you're really that low income,
137 million Americans in the U.S. have medical debt.
yes, I know, and I agree with you. And I say, hey, listen, our healthcare could be, I'm not saying our healthcare is perfect, by no means is it perfect. There's a lot of space for it to be, improved. But I don't think we're also, the worst. I don't think so. I think
We're absolutely way worse than many other countries. In comparison to other developed nations, we're absolutely well far behind.
I remember part of that. We also have, a higher population than most of these countries do. So that's when it becomes a little tricky when you're trying to cover so many people on at the same time. As it's
There
supposed to
becomes a cost
cover.
advantage.
Yeah.
If it's amongst more people, there then becomes a cost advantage.
Well, it depends if those
There's
people are
it's called
trained.
economies of scale.
Right. That's the tricky part. And a lot of these countries, people are, I'm not going to say forced, but they do make you pay into the healthcare. Over here, people do not have to force it. I think if we could find a middle ground where there could be a little bit of something extracted from your paycheck and it goes into a pot, and then it's
That's exactly what this is. Again, they spend
the
half as
Medicare
much.
thing? Okay.
Yeah, the Medicare for all is through the context of taxes, right? But again, right, through Medicare and a bunch through Medicaid, that would all be used for Medicare for all.
Yeah.
Secondly, right, businesses spend around 1.7 trillion in the U.S. right on healthcare expenditure. If we just tax for that same amount, that plus what we currently spend in Medicare and Medicaid, right, would basically pay for most of it.
If
So the increase in taxes is not going to be very drastic.
right, if it were
Here's
to,
the description. Thank you so much.
yeah, if I didn't think it would be close, whether it was Democratic or on the Republican side, I would say, you know what, Parker, yeah, you found a little middle ground for me. I would be okay with that. I'm not gonna lie and say, hey,
And where are the Republicans supporting that?
You broke up. Say it again.
Where are the Republicans supporting
Stop
that?
That once again, Parker, there might be some that are supporting it. Some of them may not like it.
I don't even know one.
Okay. Like I said, I can't make that statement because I'm really working on that. So once again, I don't want to say, hey, A, B, or C, because I really did not know too much about that Medicare for all thing.
Sure. What about universal child care? It costs like $36,000
That's
a
actually
year on average.
something that Trump was working on. He was actually working on trying to get that
Universal child
childcare for
Really show me.
Parker. I
Weed.
don't have a way of. What is your?
Look up. What do I look
I'm
up?
sorry.
What
Oh,
do I
look up Trump trying to work on the universal. I think that was something that Ivanka was trying to push through. And I don't know if she was able to. I think, part of the time ran out or stuff like that. But yeah, he was actually trying to work on that.
All right, let's pull this up. Let's see what they have.
Maybe
what
yo.
said here. Okay, so this is in 2020. It's a different claim. So, childcare. The president hasn't outlined a specific child care proposal. The Republicans tend to fund
Bernard
policies
Dar.
through tax breaks and credits to families. That's about it. So not universal proposals.
Well,
Yeah,
then
nowhere
we
to
have
say
to
that.
try, we have to start somewhere. We can't just say, hey, universal for everything at all at the same time. We have to, But the fact that he even tried, I think, says a lot. Because I think prior to him, nobody had tried, to even, help parents with which I think would be really, really, really helpful.
Like a one-nighter type situation. Like both of y'all agree.
Bazoof Nazca.
We would engage, and then I keep their information for as long as I need to get tested and all that kind of stuff.
Holy
And
God.
after that, I just forget about them. I don't remember their names.
That's sad. You are more valuable than that. Look, you're more
would that be
valuable than
sad?
that, okay?
Did Parker get fucking banned again?
You're more valuable than that. But before I get off here, I just want to tell you, you're probably gorgeous without all that stuff on, alright?
I am gorgeous.
You're more valuable than that, alright?
More valuable than what?
Save your cooter for the man that wants to marry you or be with you, okay? Don't just be handing it out.
I don't want to marry a man that's gonna care. Oh, he only got 10 minutes, y'all. He only got 10 minutes. Be fine. I don't want to marry a man that cares about how many other people I've slept with. That's not someone that I want to be in a relationship with.
Right, and that's just someone who's what it is, a scrub. Cause I'm telling you, bro, men who value themselves,
someone who cares
care
about my.
it. I'm telling you as a man, just listen.
Then I guess I don't want a man that values me then, because I don't. That's just indicative of a shit person.
Damn, you see, and you're so smart, but you say dumbass shit. Like, what do you mean you don't want a man that values you?
If that is your criteria.
That's how stubborn you are, bro.
If that is your criteria for what a good man is.
You just said you don't want a man to value you. What?
He got a 10-minute ban, y'all. Yeah. So if that's your criteria, then I don't want that.
It's your preference, Not all women, but that's your preference. But thank you for having me up here, though. I appreciate you.
You don't.
Hope you learned something, and I genuinely want you to think about that, bro. You are of value.
I know
I'm of value.
All
right. For example, another example, Tiana Trump, right?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't know who that is?
I know I'm of value.
I'm pretty sure you know who that is. See,
I genuinely don't know who that is.
Oh man, okay.
But yeah,
Without saying, bro.
I definitely value myself a lot, a lot.
Okay. Well, I'm full of it. Shut y'all ass up. I want her to kick me. Kick me. Y'all women are funny, bro. Hey, look, men don't like when y'all get ran through, man. Value yourselves better.
No, all of my ex-boyfriends.
It's more attractive.
No, all of my ex-boyfriends actually they really enjoyed the fact that I have a lot of experience. So it's genuinely never been a problem. Genuinely never been a problem for me.
Right, and look.
If anything, the men that I've been with got so excited when I told them that I have a higher
Arms
body
a cheek.
double digits. They got so excited.
And I look, as a man, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is fun, it is. But at the end of the day, it's not the type that we marry.
What are you talking about? I've literally been proposed to. What the
Why
fuck
didn't you
are
get married
talking
then?
about?
Why are you
Because
just
I was
saying
20.
Why are you just saying this?
What do you mean? Why am I just saying this? It's the first time it's been brought up.
Ma'am, I've been speaking on marriage and why you weren't
Oh,
married.
no.
Yeah. But
Oh no, you
the
asked
majority
me
of
why I
women-
wasn't married, and I said I didn't want to get married.
Okay, yeah. But the majority of women, you know, don't get that opportunity, and I'm just explaining why.
Like I
You know, we
didn't, I
don't-
didn't want to get married.
Right, but yeah, no, we don't like that, bro.
Clearly
Any man
you
that
do.
comes up, any man that comes up here that values themselves, bro, that's just not some horny freaks. They would
I
tell
only-
you, bro. We don't.
I
we
only,
don't-
I only date men that value themselves, and this guy was a virgin. So he was a virgin when we met.
That nigga was a scrub, probably. That's see, there's a
No.
difference, ma'am. Yes.
No.
That man was a scrub. Let's keep it a buck. Like, bro, he was a scrub. Let's go. How old was he?
What
You
is
said
a
you were
scrub?
20? How old was he?
We were the same age. What is a scrub?
Him.
No, like what does that mean?
You know what that means.
I genuinely don't know what that means.
All right, I'll just say how I value or, you know, a lane. How many other terms you want me to use?
A what?
How many more terms you want me to use?
I don't know what that means. You're just saying words.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure someone in the comments understand what I'm saying.
You said
But
a scrub is
that
someone
man
who's
is a
high
scrub,
value?
Obviously.
What is a
Post his
scrub? I
picture
don't
and
know
I'll
that.
post my picture.
What does that? I don't know
Post
what
his
that.
picture and I'll post my
I'm
picture.
not going to dox him. What the fuck?
Exactly. I know I wouldn't either. That nigga's a scrub already.
I
I'm
don't
already
know.
knowing.
I don't know what that means, dude.
That's cool. Everyone else do.
Okay.
But I hope you like my answer, you know? Not with it. I'll let you later.
I don't even know what your
Nice.
answer was, but
You have a great night though.
I will. I don't even know
Look,
what your. I don't
and
even know
one
what your
day-
answer
I hope
was.
I hope one day you just take all that stuff off and just be like, I'm still
Gazork.
beautiful. And just you know, be with a man that
Oh,
wants you
is
for
that
you.
your
Without all
butt?
that
Why-
other stuff.
Why are you assuming that I
Because
don't
that's
have
not
these
how
things?
you normally look. That's why.
Sashto.
I know.
Right. That's why.
I've done lives without makeup before, dude. I literally
Makeup and lashes with just you. I'm talking about
Yeah.
no makeup, no liner, no lashes, no nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll be happy to see you one day.
Azazak Bimba.
Okay.
Just value yourself. Just value yourself. You don't need 50 niggas going in that cooler box. That pH gonna get that pH gonna get messed up, alright? You don't need 50, 100,
My
100.
pH doesn't. Get,
Yabaka.
I'm very blessed with an efficient.
Well, I hope you get married one day and find someone who values you, treats you right. Yeah. And maybe you can treat him right. You can treat him right with your experience, you know?
Yeah, I hope so.
And life will be great.
Yeah, of course, I hope so.
You can go from there. Alright, good night.
Of course. Good night.
You have to kick me off here.
You seem like a really nice guy.
Oh, nice, man.
Oh, wow. This-
Hey, Tavon, tell her kick me off, bro. They locked
You don't
up.
have anything else you want to talk about?
I don't. I'll be up here another time. I want to see you. I'll be up here when you take it off and I'll compliment you.
Wait, what?
When you take all that off and I see you, I'll compliment you.
Vatibusa?
You think I would want that?
You don't have to want it. I'm just telling you what I'm going to do.
You don't hear how that sound?
No. See, when I do try and give you compliments, it's now you looking at me like it's weird. But then if I say, take that dumbass shit off, I'm insulting you and I'm degrading you and all this other stuff. See, can't win or lose with you guys, but
Wait, do you seriously see no issue with the way that you behaved here? Like that ass?
Huh.
Oh, you're a
Uh-uh.
narcissist. You're a narcissist.
uh-uh.
That's right. Okay. That makes sense.
But nah, for real
Like,
though.
you don't the fact that you can't like notice like your own behavior, you're a textbook narcissist. So, like, not even as an insult, like that's actually like a pretty scary trait to have. So, but yeah, if you want to hop off and they just left. Okay, let's go on to the next person. That was weird, chat. I don't know what that was. I don't get why people like apply traits to me just to insult them. I don't. What? Hi, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 18. 19. I'm 19.
Okay, so do you think that high body count should matter for women but not for men?
No.
Okay, well, I'm looking for people that think that it does, though. I appreciate you, though. Let's
Oh,
go
wait.
on to the next person. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's go on to the next person, y'all. In the meantime, y'all, keep double tapping the screen, y'all. If you haven't already, go ahead and follow me and turn on that bell, y'all. Parker should be back in a couple minutes, if not already, you guys. Give it a second. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay, so do you think that high body count should matter for women but not for men?
No, not really.
What?
No, not really. I don't think so.
Oh, well, I'm
It
just
should.
looking for people that think that it should, y'all. Remember, y'all, if you are in the guest request, please, we are just looking for people that think that high body count should matter for women but not for men. Hi, how old are you?
I'm
Oh no.
27.
Oh no no.
27.
No, you have a buzz. Go fix that first. Let's go on to the next person, y'all. That's gonna drive me insane. You have a really bad buzz in your mic. Let's go on to the next person. Hi, how old are you?
How old am I? Is that what you asked?
Yep.
Oh man, 57.
Okay, so do you think that high body count should matter for women but not for men?
Slam dunk. Easy. Hey, even a caveman can answer this one.
Yeah, I don't.
Absolutely.
It should. Okay.
Absolutely.
So go ahead and tell me why.
Well, there's a phenomenon that goes on. I mean, that we're experiencing called baby daddies. See, women can get pregnant and have multiple children by multiple men. This is a side effect of a high body count.
Yeah, for
now,
sure, dude.
Now, and for men. Now, I guess a man can
for sure. If you
have
want to.
babies in many different places, but that's not.
Yo.
That's not.
Yo,
one net.
hold up, baby. Hold up. Everyone wait. Y'all. We got something special. Y'all. Guess who the fuck it is, y'all? Guess who the fuck? Nick Cannon! Nick Cannon! Somebody said Nick
You're acting
Cannon!
you're acting like it's some like UFC like WWE entrance. Like,
Do you know who it is? Y'all already know what the fuck going on. Like it's a fucking. That's the dumbest shit ever, dude. Oh dear.
Magic Organ, what were you arguing?
Bro,
Why do you
he's
think
60.
that a
I
high body
muted him.
count should matter for women but not for men?
They usually don't come back from the first mute. They don't know how to work this shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, there you go. Good job.
Well, I'm just sitting up here, but looking at you guys, laughing at a issue that I want to hear your retort, really, to that. I want to hear your retort.
I didn't hear you finish your.
So women, the body count. This is not a really expanded subject.
I hear. Do you have your headphones in?
I do, but just what's the?
It would be much better if you took them out.
Okay, well, I don't know how that's related to the subject.
No, it's because it makes your audio really bad.
Oh, well, I tell you what, I shouldn't have to say very much. I'm waiting for your retort. I said, yeah.
Honey, I'm gonna ask you one more time. Take out the headphones.
Man, listen, you can't gaslight me, love.
I spell gaslight right now.
Yeah.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my gosh, yo. Hyper Horsepower, thank you for the $40 on Cash App. Can we get a W Hyper in the chat? Let's get a W Hyper in the chat.
Hi, how old are you?
Keep tapping that screen. Let's run that shit up as high
Oh,
as
24.
Bible, thank you for the subscription. Cool. So do you think that high body count should matter for women but not for men?
Absolutely not. My perspective.
We're just looking for people who think that it should, though. I appreciate you. Let's go on to the next person. Yo, give it a second. Give it a second. Parker, you're zoomed in. You have to like turn off your camera and turn it back
No,
on.
it does that. It does that every second.
I hate that it does that. I don't.
It does.
This app has been out for so damn long. Fuckery. Anyway, hi. How old are you? Thank you for the
I'm
martini.
18.
Cool. So do you think that high body count should matter for women but not for men?
I think it matters more for women than it does for men.
And why is that?
Honestly, maybe because of how I was raised.
That's it.
Okay, so if
I
you
mean,
were raised to
you asked me, like,
believe
why I
that,
believe
like, wait, if you were raised to
Looks
believe
like-
that men are superior to women, would that be justified reason to believe that?
No.
Okay, so just because you're raised to believe something doesn't mean that's justified to believe it. So why is it justified for you to believe that, you know, it should matter more for women compared to men? Shannon, thank you for the $6.66.
Because of
Thank you so
how-
much.
Because of the difference in how sex comes about in each other's lives.
What do you mean? How so?
Because, let's say I was a woman. I could go to the club, any ugly nigga, fuck him. Not just like, it's not that easy, but like, it's probable. It could happen more likely than me as a nigga who went to the club, talking to any woman.
I don't know how we would demonstrate this.
I have a question. Do you know who Vinny Hacker
Isn't that one nigga?
is? He's like 15. He's like 15 million followers.
Can you stop using that word, dude?
Do I got to be?
He has 15 million followers, so like he has more
Cool.
opportunities than the average woman, right?
Yeah.
If he has the same body count as the average woman, should he be looked at in a more negative context?
Like, what do you mean? This, like, the average woman. I
Like,
don't
should
think
it matter more for him? Because he has more opportunities, should it matter more for him if he has the same body count? No? So then why should it matter for women more?
I mean, if the average woman doesn't have a high body
Okay. Wait, no. Okay, so when I'm saying, would it matter more? Because you're saying it matters more for women, because it is the case that they have more opportunities. Well, if Hacker has more opportunities, it isn't the case that it matters more for him. So it's not based upon having more opportunities, it's based upon the fact that they're women.
Sure.
Oh, okay, that's called
W.
misogyny.
Like this.
That's called misogyny. Prejudice against women.
Okay.
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 But, so why do you think this is permissible?
I mean, because I don't know.
Fucking oh
Because
my god.
I'm just a misogynist because.
Oh my god, Parker. I don't know how.
I mean,
he
if there's
fucking got me.
misogyny in me, that doesn't make me a misogynist.
What?
I probably got a little strand of white in me. That don't make me. I wouldn't go around saying I'm white.
Yo, no. Oh.
I don't view women in a negative connotation. It's just if
You're
a bitch
just prejudiced
fuck
against
30
them.
if
I
a-
don't
if
view
a
them
woman
in a
fucks-
negative
if somebody
connotation.
fucks
I'm
30
just
niggas.
prejudiced against them. That's what you just said.
I don't
I'm
hate
prejudiced-
black
you're
people. I
prejudiced
just
against
cross the
people.
street when I see them. It's just, you know, like.
Jamie, I appreciate the $5.
Exactly.
on
She's
Venmo.
scared of black people. In what you just said, she would be scared of black people.
Oh my god.
Shit, I'm scared of black people. I had $300 out earlier today. Nigga asked me where you from? Where you? I had ran away real quick.
I don't think he was trying to get your money.
Probably not. He was just asking. I asked my mom if she knew him. She knew him. So nah, she probably wasn't. But I still ran away. I was a little scared. If a white man asked me, "What you doing with all that money there, pal?" Probably wouldn't be much scared. Still.
Oh. I don't.
Oh, he's 17 in his bio apparently.
Oh my fuck! I knew it. Okay. Oh my god.
No, I'm 18.
You get your. He's about to go anyway. I don't really know how to reply to that. So. How old are you? Thank you for the heart, man.
I'm 29.
Cool. Do you think that high body count should matter for women but not for men?
Yes.
Why is that?
I'm just kidding. I'm lying. I just want to tell you you're pretty as fuck.
I love you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Let's go on to the next person. Stop glazing me, chat. All right.
Betty Bob, don't forget about me, you stupid ass fucking fat ass motherfucking bitch. You looking for big hoe ass motherfucking bitch. Talking all that fucking shit, bitch. You look a fuck ass bitch. You put a little girl looking ass hoe bitch. Talking all that fucking shit, bitch. I hit you such that ass fucking way, bitch. I might sell you look a fuck ass bitch. That big ass bitch. Keep playing with me, bitch. You thought you could block me, bitch. No, I'm still fucking here.
Who are
Don't play
you?
with me with your big ass nose. With them crooked ass teeth.
My big nose, my crooked teeth.
Wait, okay, wait.
I have a smaller than average jaw, and I have
Bitch, you have no
human-sized
fucking jaw,
teeth.
bitch. You got 3 fucking chins. What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? On my soul. Keep playing with me.
Where the other chin at?
Bitch, you look like Rolly. Shut the fuck up.
I lost my chins. Parker.
Bitch, you have 4 chins.
I don't know what.
Can you
just came
show
up here
us?
to
Can you look
lie.
up your neck? Oh, bitch, you got no neck, right? You hedgehog looking ass bitch.
You came up here to lie. Like I don't know.
Bitch, I came up here to confront you, bitch.
Jimmy, thank you for the
No,
$5.
bitch, no, you're not gonna fucking with me with your dirty ass bitch. You don't take fucking showers for fucking living,
oh,
bitch.
fuck.
Because you
I
can't
can't.
afford the fucking water bill, bitch. You can't pay that shit because you live in the fucking churches, bitch. Keep playing with me.
Why is it not
bitch, I can see the
working?
fucking lace. That's how fucking work.
You absolutely cannot see the lace. Be so. Anyway, let's go on to the next person. I'm like,
Oh my
I don't
gosh,
even-
it keeps fucking up my
Yeah,
my
it does.
webcam. What is going on?
Yeah, it does it every time. Hi, how old are you?
25.
Cool. So do you think that high body count should matter for women but not for men?
Yeah, that shit matters a lot. 100%. Spiritually, mentally, and
It's giving me he's driving in a car and it's not connecting.
It's giving.
Yo.
Hi, how old are you? You hear them?
I said 20.
Okay. Do you think that high body count should matter? Overall, dude. Overall.
Oh my gosh, they keep leaving and it just keeps messing. I'm just gonna keep it off until like we get a good
Yeah. Hi,
Yo. I'm 20.
Parker. Is it you or is it me? Where's that echo coming? Yeah. So do you think that high body count should matter for women but not for men?
I think it should matter. It matters for both.
God damn it! What did I just say to you? What did I just say to you? Okay? I'm only looking for people who thinks it should matter for women, but not for men. Mods, if they come up here and they fucking agree with me, block their ass. I'm tired of y'all. Y'all are grown motherfucking adults. Okay? Y'all are grown adult people who can follow directions. Y'all do it with everyone. Stop it. I don't got the patience for y'all right now. I could never do it. I started. Anyway, let's go on to the next person.
That's a joke. That's a joke, chat.
That's a joke, yeah, wait, that's a joke.
Literally does make lives.
I know. Let's go back on it immediately. Hi, how old are you? Hello? Oh my god.
3 months.
Oh my god, there's a lot going on. Let's go on to the next person. I'll give it a second.
What is going on, chat?
It's fucking your fault, Parker.
Everyone tap the screen. Let's run up to 250,000 likes.
Hi, so do you think that high body count matters for women but not for men?
Of course I do.
Why?
Well, okay, let me ask you this. How many men do you think you've had up here in the chat tonight or in your panel tonight?
Including Parker and Dean?
No, not including them.
Maybe like 10? Close to that?
10. And about how many out of those 10 would you say were absolutely trash?
All of them.
All of them? So, you know, that just kind of furthers my point that the more men that we give our beautiful, precious cooters to, the more trash we come into contact with.
You know what? You ate me up there because let me tell you something.
And quite, you know, go ahead, girl.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something. Brian, thank you for the $10. See, men like Brian. right? That send me money for the new bus down every week.
See, he's a rarity. He's an anomaly. You see what I'm saying?
But
He's
I
an
only fuck
anomaly.
I only fuck anomalies, Kayla.
See, then I.
So then it doesn't matter,
understand that.
right?
Yeah.
I
So if
understand
if we had, don't laugh. Don't break it yet. Don't break it yet. So we had 50 Parkers in a room. I'm fucking all of them. Doesn't
Right.
matter.
If
Doesn't
you
matter.
have 50, if you have 50 Parkers in the room,
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Parker's girlfriend's gonna whoop my ass, but I'm gonna take the chance. Doesn't matter.
But see, here's that special exception here. Here's that special situation. The fact that he does have a girlfriend, and he's actually
He's gonna beat my
that
ass.
he does have a girlfriend, you know, and he decides to take that chance. All 100 Parkers are trash. Period. That's period. Like, so I'm just saying. You know, we need to keep our little cooters to ourselves. The less people we smash, the less men we smash. I can't hear you.
So like women's body count doesn't matter if they're lesbian?
What? Yeah, I don't know if that's with other women. Does it work?
Does it work with other women?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well,
Answer the question, Kayla.
Look around, everybody on mute.
Period! I'm going to the next person. Period! Period! So oh my god. Yo, W women in the chat, y'all. Fuck yeah. Hi, how old are you? Damn. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Give it a second.
I gotta turn off the fucking.
Yeah. Turn that shit off, Parker.
You can literally like see the top of my.
Yeah.
It's not letting me do it.
Did you get your hair done or did you wash it? You're so shiny today. Hi, how old are you?
No, it's just the light.
19.
Cool. So do you think that high body count should matter for women but not for men?
Yep.
I love women.
I love women too.
Debatable. So you can turn it on, Parker.
don't
So
know.
why is this the case? Creeping over the
Tim, you know there's a thing like called like ran through and tight, like for me. That matters too. Don't nobody want no ran through.
Yeah, yeah.
Feel me? Look,
That's
let me talk,
that's
let me
used.
talk,
That's
let me talk,
used.
let me
But
talk,
wait a minute. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait.
Wait, Tavon, would you
Hey, cuz,
consider?
Parker, I ain't gonna lie. Parker, I know you a little, but you gay. I don't even want to talk to you. Bro. You all for the girls. You all for the girls, cuz I do not want to talk to you. Bro.
Why would he not be? He's straight. If
All right,
you're,
yeah,
if bro,
cuz
if you're for the no, Tavon, break that logic down right now. Break it the fuck down, okay? If you're for the boys, you're taking it up the ass, dude. All right? A heterosexual man should be for the girls. All right? Break down the logic in your own head if you got one. Allegedly, just turn it on. Turn it on. Like, dude, like. Be fucking for real. I love women too. I'm shaking ass for the girls.
I love women too. Look, I got a whole kid. Me and my baby mom have problems.
You're 19.
Me and my baby mom have problems. Cause why? I don't want no. Yeah, and
Bro
you
said I'm gonna
judging,
be a
you judge,
statistic.
Like, you fat, cuz I ain't gonna lie, you need to lose some weight. Like, you feel me?
I'm super
you feel me?
huge.
You judging.
I'm super big.
Yeah, you is huge. Like,
I'm
since you
so
judging,
happy.
you
I'm so
go on a
happy.
diet.
I'm so happy I'm fat because I eat too much,
Yeah,
not
you
because
need
I'm
to go on a
pregnant. I'm
diet.
so
I ain't
sorry.
gonna lie. Since we over here judging, you need a diet. Look, for real. You need a diet. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, though, like, I'm not finna be fucking with no bot. It sound crazy, but the lame niggas, yeah, they can go for that. Y'all can have the, but what dude said, no, there ain't no real nigga.
Parker.
I have one thing. I have one thing I could say is that instead of
Sound
giving
crazy.
Tashika some sort of advice here, maybe you should wear a condom.
Maybe you should go take care of your fucking kid right now, dude.
Yeah.
Why are you arguing with people?
Look. But let me
Oh
talk
my
to Parker
God.
now. Look, I talked to Parker about I mistakes. You learn mistakes through life. I know to wear a condom now.
Your child is a
Whatever the fuck you
mistake?
talking about.
Now he knows. Now.
Who said? Yeah, hell yeah. If I ain't wear it with a bop, fuck
It
you
took
talking about?
it took a whole baby for him to get here. How many continents are there?
Bro,
That baby's fucked, Parker.
how many? Fuck, how much vegetables is there? Fuck, what are you talking about?
They're fucked.
I most definitely was there, cuz. I'm not here to talk about.
Yeah, oh, I just got a flag. I got a flag.
Dude, oh my gosh, chat. I have to turn this off.
Oh shit! I'm getting banned. I'm getting banned.
It's Tashika on the co-host, I swear.
I'm getting banned. I'm so sorry. You know, I apologize.
Everyone, by the way, if you like the stream, everyone, tap that screen. Let's run it up to like 500,000 likes real quick, everyone.
I'm joking, y'all. He's an old friend of mine. He's that child is in good hands. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 27.
Cool. So, do you think that high body count should matter for women but not for men?
Okay, so before we get into it, are you asking should it matter or does it matter?
What does it say?
You're asking should it matter, but I feel like I can definitely debate why it does matter in this society.
Honey, why would you debate why it does? Do I also live within society?
Correct.
Do I exist within the society in a way that I would know societal standards and expectations for particular genders?
Okay, makes
Okay,
makes
so
sense.
tell me why the fuck would you need to explain that to me? I wouldn't debate this topic if I didn't already have this information. It says should for a reason. Like, please.
Okay, because I mean, a lot of women bring up this conversation with a certain type of ignorance as if they don't understand how society works. And so you're bringing up that same question. So I'm just making sure you're not ignorant to the fact that in this society, it does matter. Now, whether it should is, that's a different question, but.
I feel like you're assuming that she doesn't have that knowledge, right? Like, why is the assumption that she doesn't have that knowledge? I mean, wouldn't that be like the very basis why we come up here and argue against that? Because like, we're acknowledging that like, yeah, this double standard does exist in reality, and it shouldn't be this way.
Okay, all right. So you can go ahead and drop me then. We're on the same page. All right.
Okay. I think I just found it to be like really funny that it says should, and here's like, you wouldn't know if it does or if it's like I'm confused. Like, I need to know if what I said is unclear.
I'm a fetus, but it matters the same for both genders. W fetus lives matter. Fetus is good sometimes. Fetus.
You know what? W fetus, y'all. W fetus.
So.
He
W
ate.
fetus.
He fucking ate, dude. Bro started hyping himself up.
Dude, actually, fucking W fetus.
That's fucking funny. I'm happy I'm not getting Dean's fetuses, because Dean's fetuses are just fucking slurs. How old are you?
I'm 30.
Cool. So do you think that high body count matters for women? I mean, it should
So-
matter for women more than it does for men?
I think it should.
Why?
Physically, spiritually,
Garava.
I feel like, man, it have a lot of impact.
What is a spirit?
Spirit, like I said, let me say, when God created human being, created two sexes, right? Female and males, right? One being a receiver, one being a receiver, and one being a giver.
Wait, actually, Ivory, can I ask one question before you do?
Ask me.
Would God think that body count matters more for women comparative to men?
Yes. God
Where
created
in scripture
women
does he
in a
say
different
that?
way. Don't ask me about the scripture. I said it matters. Because
Wait. What do you mean? Don't ask you about the scripture? You just what? No.
I said God. You're asking me about scripture. What did
You only know God.
Somebody said
You
you're gay,
only
right?
know
Can
God
you-
through
can you tell me
scripture,
the
right?
scripture where he said that gay is very important? Like gay is something. Somebody said you're gay,
Get
right?
Huggy.
What about?
So can you tell me about the scripture that it says something like that?
I don't believe in the scripture.
Oh, okay, good. What I'm saying is
How did you say go when you said that?
one being female and one being male, right? So the male can be a giver and the female is acceptor. Man,
I
just
can
look at yourself right now.
I can give as well. You know.
Oh, for real? Giving? You accept it, so you have to be careful what you accept there.
Me not go accept. Me not go accept none, you know. So me like forgive. Me give her.
Okay, let's go to the physical aspect. You know that you guys get some wears and tears in there, right?
No, that's not true.
You saying it's not true? Man, ask the guys who
When
been
it's-
sleeping
when
with
it's-
you. Because if they sleep with
And
you,
they've loved
they will
every
know that,
second
man,
of it.
you
You
they
know,
will know that
but
you've
here's the
been
thing
going
though.
through a lot.
Yeah,
We are
so
men, we know it. Maybe they don't want to be honest to you. We know it.
okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. I mean, just actually,
Good.
let me ask you a really quick question. So,
Good, man.
is the vagina a muscle?
Man, they're lying to you. Sometimes it could be, but not all that. It changes so fast. There's wear and tear. Man, I'm telling you, when you give birth,
When
there
is
are
the
some people
vagina?
with-
Wait,
Is
wait,
there
wait,
any
wait.
scientific evidence supporting that notion?
When is the vagina not a muscle?
You have
Y'all,
to read it.
my shit. Sorry, we can't have sex
You know-
today,
you
man.
know- you know
my
I'm true.
my
You know I'm
vagina
right.
turned
You know
into
I'm right. You
sandpaper.
see?
My bad.
For real.
My
You know
bad.
that I'm damn right. You know
You're
I'm damn
not.
right.
You're demonstrably false.
Because you're hitting it. Man, before you realize your click is...
Suzel.
Maybe yo.
Babu.
technically locked up.
Balumi la Zixna?
you.